Bruh, I hate how long I slept on this show. Frieren, it came out in 2023. I looked at some of the reviews when people were first watching it. I was like, oh, people saying it's boring and all that. And I should have just, not went off of what people say and actually watched it myself. And that's my bad. And that was stupid of me. And I really hate that I did that. But that is a positive to that I'm just now watching it. So I get to binge season one and season two without no wait. And I guess once I finish season one and two, I gotta wait till October. I want to say October 2027 when season three comes out. So I guess there's what's it called, Light in the Darkness. But bruh, so far the show is peak, and I think when I was younger, first getting into anime, when I was really young, I want to say I wouldn't have appreciated how slow burn this show is, and I wouldn't even call it too slow burn. It's like really story heavy, and there's so much great like good stuff about it, man. It's just yeah, there's a lot of good action in it too, but it's just the story. Like I don't think I've ever seen a story, me personally. Like I've never watched it. Not saying that there's not many other stories that's out there like Frieren or whatever. I just never seen a story where it picks up exactly where after the party defeats the demon lord. So I'm just like I've never like seen a thing from an elf's point of view, I guess you could say. And they live so long. So I'm just like, man, all her original party passed away, and now it's just her next adventure. And her concept of time, bruh, it's just like, what's a year? What's 50 years? And it's insane that the people around her, they try to get her to understand like time is, different for you versus us. And it's just like I love her character so much because she's like so you would think she's like heartless and she's so monotone with her responses. And if you watch the show, you know exactly how Frieren is. And she said some in these past episodes, and she was like that they have no romantic elves don't have like really no romantic urges. And I think the last time she seen an elf was her mentor, which was like hundreds of years ago. I think it's hundreds of years ago. Was it? Or maybe 100, 203. I forgot. But so she said they're just the elf race is just quietly dying out. And I was like, dang. Like when you put it like that, she said it with no emotion and stuff, and it just sounded so sad. And hold on one second, let me get this stream together. Yeah, and so it's just so sad the way basically their race is just dying out quietly. Cause like she said, you live so long that you don't stick to one place. You just kind of wander the world for hundreds of years. And the chance you run into somebody that's another elf that's already a small like what do I say? What do I say? I'm trying to say. What am I trying to say? Somebody who doesn't have as many of them left since they're dying out, it'd be hard to actually run into somebody. Which, like say in the opening, I see this evil little looking elf that's sitting on a throne somewhere. So, and this elf with green hair. He might be half elf or something. I don't know, but he kind of looks like a half elf. But so basically, we'll probably be seeing them sometime in the season, is my guess. Because I'm only on episode 10. There's 28 episodes in the whole season one. So there's a lot of stuff that could be coming soon. Oh, all right. So let me go back. I know I'm forgetting a lot of stuff for Freedom because I just, like I said, I just watched 10 episodes, so I don't want to forget some details. So I'm gonna go over here real quick, see what we got, and that's when Free One came out September 29th, 2023, and yeah, that's I missed a good amount. That's almost been almost 3 years, bro. Free Run came out. That is a long time ago. Feel like a lot of stuff done happened within these last 3 years. So, season one, episode one. After her party saves the world, Free Run the elf travels alone in pursuit of magic. 50 years later, she reunites with her greatly aged companion. So it's been 50 years since they killed the demon lord, or was it the demon lord? Was it like I think they slayed the demon lord? God, the demon king. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 50 years since they slayed the Demon King. All her people, like her main guy, one of them had passed away. What was his name? I forgot. Basically, the guy that had a crush on her, he passed away, and he didn't get with nobody because all he wanted was Frieren. I was like, oh, it's so sad. It's just like, and people were looking at her. They were like, oh, she's not even sad about him passing away. She's so weird. She's so this. And then it finally hit her, like, oh my God, he's gone. And then she had some tears and stuff come out. I was like, oh my gosh. It's like she lived so long that I feel like memories just kind of pack on each other to where she kind of just has no emotions like that. And so that was kind of, that was kind of sad. And episode two, after defeating the Demon King and outliving her human comrades, Freeman embarks on a journey of self-discovery, reflects on the bonds they shared and the way to immortality and life's fleeting nature. So I guess, like I said, she's dang near immortal. But I mean, because elves live so long. But yeah, so eventually a couple episodes go by. Of course, she meets one of her old what was her old travel companions. He's old, obviously. It's been 50 years since they defeated the Demon Lord, and he's taking care of a little girl that he saved, aka Fern. And she reminds me of Freeman so much. I think it's because she had all that trauma she had that she is just so monotone as well, and she doesn't really do too much like that. But like I say, Freeman teaches her magic and all that, and so they're kind of traveling together. And so, really, I wonder how long is they going. It seems like they're Frieren, Fern, and the new guy Stark. I guess he's like the I forgot the name of him. He's kind of like the attacker of the group because Frieren and Fern are mages, and he's kind of like a attacker, almost whatever he is. I can't get my thoughts together on what he is. But if you know the show, you know what Stark does. So, like you say, now I wonder, are they gonna all? Well, is the show gonna just keep following Stark, Fern, and Frieren together, or are they just gonna age them out too, and then Freeren's gonna meet somebody else and start another adventure? I really hope they don't do it that way, because it is kind of cool to get to see these two or these three together on their little adventure. And man, I want to say I love the way that Frieren does demons in this show. Like the way that they do them, man, is just like the whenever Freeman was telling them the story. Oh man, my OBS was tripping out for a little bit. Let me make sure I got everything back together. Hopefully the stream. Let me double check that. It should be good. Sorry about this. I ain't got the best Wi-Fi at the house. That's for sure. All right, but yeah, like I was saying, the demons in this show, I like the way that they do them. That it's like, in most other shows, people try to make you feel bad about oh, this happened to the demon, oh, demons, blah blah blah. And it's just like they're savage beasts, bro. They are actual demons in this. They're not just, oh, you know, oh, he's just a misunderstood guy. No. You do not trust demons in this. If you trust demons, they're gonna stab you in the back. They're gonna kill you and eat you or do whatever they want to you. They are bad. And so a demon girl had killed another little girl, had killed a girl from a village, and the demon girl says, I'm hurting or I'm in pain, mommy help," and all that. And so the chief of the village felt bad for her. And then Freeman was like, "Nah, we gotta kill her. If we do not take her out, you are going." She told the previous party head that if we do not take her out, you're gonna regret this. And he's just like, she used words. Like, it could be reasoned with because she used words. And Freeman was just like, all right, that's what you want to do. And come to find out, Freeman was right because the little demon girl had killed somebody else's kid. And so what she did, she wound up killing the chief, taking his daughter, and trying to give the kid the demon. The demon girl was just trying to just causing havoc anyway. So Freeman wound up ending the demon, and she asked her like, why'd you do this or whatever, and she was just like, or why'd you say use words? And the demon was just like, because when we use words, humans hesitate, and basically when humans hesitate, they take that little chance to kill you. So that's why I say, and that's why Frieren says just basically kill on command, like she was trying to do those two demons that had kind of was doing a fake peace treaty, and Freeman was finna blast them on sight. As soon as she seen them, she started charging up. Or really, they was coming around the corner. As soon as she sensed them, she was finna blow them up. But the humans didn't know at that time. Actually, well, they had their own little plan they was trying to do, but good thing because they was finna get folded. Well, some of them did get folded up, but they were finna get folded up. So, like you say, man, I really have been enjoying Freerun, bro. It's such a good show. It is such a good show. Like I'm only on season one. I just finished episode 10, and like I said, I got 28 episodes to go, or 18 episodes to go. So yeah, if y'all, I see there's a couple people in here. Has anybody watched Freeman? I don't know. You can type in the chat if you have, then I can kind of get to it. But like you say, my favorite character so far, I want to say is I want to say Stark. I want to say it's Stark. Just from the fact that I love that even though he's scared, he's shaking and he's just nervous, he still does what he needs to do to go fight. He fights through his fear. And like they say, that's true courage is to fight through your fear to still go attack what you need to do or achieve the goal that you want to achieve. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do some type of live stream every day to just I just talk about different things that I love, and I just felt like Free Run is just such a great show, and oh man, I just love Free Run, bro. But that's gonna be it for today's stream. Thank you all for who came.